if you're over 65, these first 5 minutes could add 30 years to your life. But only if you do this when you wake up. What if I told you that the way you spend your first 5 minutes after waking up could determine how well you live your next 5, 10, or even 30 years? What if, instead of rushing through your mornings, you began each day as a sacred ritual? One that connects your body, mind, and spirit. This is not just philosophy. It is a practice grounded in ancient Shaolin wisdom, refined through centuries of discipline, and now supported by science. For those of us entering the later chapters of life, especially after 65, this practice is not optional. It is essential. Let us walk through a new kind of morning together. One that doesn't just help you wake up, but helps you stay alive, fully, vibrantly, and purposefully. When your eyes first open, your body is not yet fully awake. Your heart, your brain, your muscles, they are all waiting for a command. What you do in these next few minutes sets the tone for the next 24 hours and over time, the next 20, 30 years of your life. For those over 65, these moments are crucial. They are either your slow surrender to aging or your sacred stand against it. Shaolin master Shi Heng Yi teaches that the body is like a temple. And how you enter that temple each day, whether with care or with chaos, determines your strength, clarity, and longevity. Now let us begin. These 5 morning rituals may seem small, but together they can transform your life overnight. Your body loses water through breathing and perspiration. You awaken already in a state of dehydration, and yet most people reach for coffee, a diuretic, or skip fluids entirely. This is a silent stress to your heart. Your blood becomes thicker, circulation slows, the chances of a stroke or heart attack rise. Especially in the elderly, Shi Heng Yi teaches us to honor the body upon waking with life itself, water. So the very first thing you must do, drink 1 glass of room temperature water with the juice of a quarter lemon. Why room temperature? Because cold water shocks the system and constricts your blood vessels. Your body is like a flower at dawn. It needs to open, not shrink. The lemon, rich in potassium and vitamin C, flushes out toxins, awakens digestion, and sends the signal to your body, it is time to live again. This simple act is more than hydration. It is healing in silence. After hours of stillness, your blood pools, your joints stiffen, and your circulation slows. That's why many people over 65 feel dizzy, weak, or unbalanced when they first stand. But you are not meant to rush into your day with stiffness and fog. Shi Heng Yi says, we do not attack the day, we align with it. So before you even leave your bedroom, take 1 minute to move. Stand tall, breathe deeply, raise your arms slowly above your head, stretch. Then lower them with awareness. Roll your shoulders back and forward. Rotate your neck. Perform 10 slow heel raises. This is not exercise. This is awakening. These tiny actions reset your inner systems. They remind your heart, lungs, and muscles, I am ready. 1 minute of mindful movement can reduce your risk of stroke, sharpen your mind, and elevate your mood for the whole day. This is the Shaolin way, stillness before strength. Did you know that after 65, your body begins to break down muscle to fuel itself in the morning if you don't eat? This silent enemy is called catabolism, and it is one of the main reasons elders experience weakness and frailty. Within 30 minutes of waking, your body needs clean protein, not for weightlifting, but for living. This doesn't require a full breakfast, just a small portion, a spoonful of Greek yogurt with protein powder, a boiled egg, or a simple protein shake. The act matters more than the quantity. Shi Heng Yi says, discipline protects what is sacred, and your muscles, your mobility, your strength, these are sacred. Done daily, this habit can reduce muscle loss by up to 60% over 5 years. It stabilizes your blood sugar, sharpens your thinking, and prevents the slow slide into weakness. Feed your strength before the world takes it away. When joints stay still too long, the fluid between them, synovial fluid, becomes thick and sluggish. Trying to move without preparing these joints leads to stiffness, inflammation, even death. Many elders fall not because of weakness, but because of rigid joints that haven't been awakened properly. Just 90 seconds of mobility each morning can change that. Sit on the edge of your bed. Circle your ankles in both directions. Gently rotate your knees. Stand up, hold a chair. Twist your torso side to side. Lean gently, stretch, and breathe. This is not exercise. This is an offering to your future self. Shi Heng Yi reminds us, mobility is freedom. To lose it is to lose independence. But to honor it daily is to step into each day with grace and dignity. What is strength without awareness? What is health if your mind is clouded? The fifth ritual is sacred stillness. Before reaching for your phone, before you speak to anyone, sit quietly for 1 minute. Close your eyes and reflect in reverse on the previous day. What did you eat? Who did you speak to? What did the sky look like? How did you feel? This mental recall strengthens your cognitive reserve, the brain's ability to stay sharp even as it ages. Neuroscientists now confirm that such daily reflection delays memory loss, improves emotional regulation, and builds resilience. This is not memory training, this is presence. Shi Heng Yi says, a warrior trains the mind first. All strength flows from stillness. 1 minute of clarity is worth more than 1,000 minutes of distraction. 5 minutes, 5 rituals. Hydration to open the body. Movement to activate life. Nourishment to fuel strength. Mobility to preserve freedom. Clarity to center the mind. Simple, ancient, powerful. The modern world tells us that aging is a decline, that growing older means growing weaker. But that is a lie, told by those who have lost their connection to discipline, to inner peace, to purpose. Shi Heng Yi and the Shaolin way say something very different. Aging is not the end. It is the beginning of wisdom, the time to refine the soul, the season to master peace. You, elder warrior, still have a choice. You can wake up rushed, foggy, and depleted. Or you can rise with awareness, with power, and with gratitude. You can stumble into your day or step into it like a master. Every morning is a door. One path leads to decline, the other to vitality. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do all 5 rituals right away. Choose one. Let it become your anchor. Let it guide your morning. Then build. And if you're interested in transforming your aging years into your most powerful yet, return to these 5 rituals. Make them yours. Make them sacred. Because you are not here merely to survive the later years of life. You are here to thrive with strength, with clarity, with grace. Rise with intention, move with dignity, eat with purpose, think with presence. This is not just a routine. This is a revolution. This is the Shaolin way.